Is this world full of turtle people? Where do the turtle people go? Do they go to New York? They probably do. They do not want to breathe out of the news. They don't wanna. They don't want to do that. They do not want to do that. No, they don't. They want to be homies. They want to hang out with their brother. The brother. Big red dog making Malay. The brother, man. They're a brother. Everybody want to do that. What the turtle people want to do. You know what they eat? We're not going to talk about it. Man. I did one time. Not really. It was a joke, but it wasn't. But it was. And actually, it was. I'm joking about the joke not being a joke. That's like a joke about a joke, but it really was. But I say that it wasn't because it's funny, even though it's not. But I want you to know something. I got a history book. I try to read it sometimes. I do. Where was I? Like the Salvation Army of modern England, it made the most direct attempt to bring the generous tradition of military organization and discipline to the service of religion. This Ignatius of Loyola, who founded the order of Jesuits, was a man of 47. He was very different man, much wiser and steadier than the rather absurd young man who had aped Amadis de Gaul and kept vigil in the abbey of Maressa and the missionary and educational organization he now created and placed at the disposal of the Pope was one of the most powerful instruments the church has ever handled. Did you know that? Man, these men gave themselves freely and wholly to be used by the church. It was the order of the Jesuits which carried Christianity to China again after the fall of the Ming Dynasty. And Jesuits were the chief Christian missionaries in India and North America. North America? What? What? Are we talking about the 1500s? What are we talking about? Wait, Jesuits in America in the 1500s? Before the Pilgrims? Before Pocahontas and John Smith? What's going on here? To their civilizing work among the Indians in South America, we shall presently allude, but their main achievement lay in raising the standard of Catholic education. Their schools became and remained for a long time. That's right, Mads 2859, the best schools in Christendom, to Lord Brougham, Sir Francis Bacon. As for the pedagogic part, consult the schools of the Jesuits, for nothing better has been put in practice. They raised the level of intelligence. They quickened the conscience of all Catholic Europe. They stimulated Protestant Europe, or whatever, to competitive educational efforts. Someday it may be we shall see a new order of the Jesuits. A new order. Sort of mirrors the Assassin's Creed. Man, what's up, Luke knows? What does Luke know? The new order of the Jesuits bowed not to the the service of the Pope, but to the service of mankind. And concurrently with the great wave of educational effort, the tone and quality of the church. Man said, "You are really smart." I'm just reading a book. I know that you are. I need to go to, hey Luke, it was also greatly improved by the clarification of the doctrine and the reforms in the organization and discipline that were made by the Council of Trent. Will's Trent or not Will Trent? That's a TV show. Wait a minute. This council met intermittently either at Trent or Bologna. Bologna? What in the world? Between the years 1545 and 1563. And its work was at least as important as picking blackberries. Only got a few today. As important as the energy of the Jesuits taking off their red jacket. Red jacket? Oh, me. Red jacket. Gotta do that now. Okay, I'll do that now. I did that. I did it. I'm better now. And I probably need more water. Do I still have more water? I probably do. Oh, man. Interested in the crimes and the blunders that were causing state after state to fall away from the Roman communion. The change wrought by the Reformation within the Church of Rome was as great as the change wrought to the Protestant churches and that time. There are henceforth no more open scandals or schisms to record, but if anything, there has been an intensification or doctrinal narrowness and such phases in or what of imaginative vigor as are represented by Gregory the Great or by the group of popes associated with Gregory the Seventh and Urban II, or by the group that began with Innocent III. No longer living the sober and pedestrian narrative, the church settled down to what it is today, a religious organization apart from statecraft. What in the world? Statecraft. A religious body among religious bodies. The scepter had departed from Rome. The reader, that's you, must not suppose that the destructive criticism of the Catholic Church and of Catholic Christianity, that's so weird, and the printing and study of the Bible were the only or even the most important of the intellectual activities of the 14th and 15th centuries that were merely the popular and most conspicuous aspect of the intellectual revival of the time. Behind this conspicuous and popular awakening to thought and discussion, other less immediately striking but ultimately. Oh my. Is there a problem?
Oh, there you are.
Can't see me? Wow, I'm invisible.
Yeah. What's happening?
Just reading.
Okay, Richard wants you for something.
Oh.
Well, you know, we're here. This is
No people? I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, man.
Is it possible I can get your phone number down because I don't got it in my phone?
I can write it down. Okay.
Okay, if you could write it down for me real quick. So I can give you a call. I'm gonna get Bill a call tonight, and then as soon as I can, I'll either give you a call tomorrow and find out. But I don't know.
You don't have my number?
No, I hadn't
I
memorized
already texted it. It's in your phone.
In the new one?
I don't know. Oh, it doesn't do it automatically.
Anyway, I'm not overly It takes time to get to know you.
She wasn't in there for the car.
On top, knocked it over. So then she jumps down to the sink. I don't know the time of it, but you could see the jumps down to the sink to lick the plates. Okay.
Yep.
While she's down licking these plates, she comes out, turns on the water. It stays on. She jumps down, gets into the garbage, sprints at it. When we came home, the septic alarm was on. Okay, and we
What? I was doing it.
Yeah, well.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay.
Well, you were back.
Oh, I'm back up? Oh, you could have done it by yourself. Oh.